All right, grand rising to your party people. This your man Grip. On my way to one of 5 closings I got today. Oh man. And I already had an issue where I was on the interstate and that interstate is backed up like 5-6 miles, it looks like. I mean, it's really backed up. So I don't know what was going on. So I got to take another route. And that's another issue that a lot of people come across, you know, the traffic and stuff. And I don't listen to the radio, so I don't be having the traffic stuff on to get the updates and everything. Maybe I need to find one of the little traffic apps for local traffic to pop up all my stuff for me and all of that. But first of all, I do have to also say my condolences at the time of this recording, January 30th, 2025, to some of everybody out here who has suffered some type of loss of life to the family members who lost loved ones, whether in the fires out there in California, the floods that happened in Carolina a couple of months back, or some more than a couple of months back, a while back. The airplane crash. I mean, we had a local 12-year-old kid that lost his life in a retention pond. It's just been all kinds of stuff going on. My next door neighbor just lost their son. Big man was only 33 years old. One of the nicest gentlemen I've ever met. I mean, that dude's solid, and it's tough. It's tough, y'all. It's tough. It's tough. All right, I had to pause the video there to get my composure there for a little bit. All right, so look, people going through some stuff out here, and it just really burns me up that folk think so highly of themselves that they're unable to do just some basic work out here. I'm trying not to go on a rant. I really am. But it's just, and I'm gonna just say the word, okay? It's just stupid that people will spend so much time and money to be a part of something that they don't even really understand. It's ignorant. It just doesn't make sense. And then complain about the way it is once they get into it. And unfortunately, many of you have the wrong expectation of this business. You think it's supposed to be some kind of cash cow. And you bought into the hype that some of these fools out here done told you. And you believe what they say and you don't verify or validate anything that they say. And then when it don't work, you want to get mad at the people who are there to pay you. You get upset at the title companies and the signing companies and the lenders who are paying us because they're not paying us the way somebody you paid $400 or $500 to told you they would pay you. Somebody said, hey, take my training and I'm going to tell you how to make money. And then none of it happens. Or it doesn't happen on a consistent basis. Or it only happens once or twice a year. But the rest of the year, you got to roll with the way it is. And you don't like the way it is. And you whining and complaining all over the daggone internet when we got folk out here trying to just live their best life. And crashing into helicopters and planes. Not even nothing intentional, just a crazy accident. And then you'll get up this morning, hopping on the internet, whining about somebody offering you $85 to go do some simple notary work that you volunteered for. Your hind parts volunteered to be a notary with your state. And you don't even understand what that means. All you know is Some fool out here done told you can make all this money, and you're like, okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I can't make that kind of money. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta take 75 orders in a month. Oh, no, I want $200 a pop. Well, you ain't paying me $200. I ain't shipping your documents. I ain't scanning nothing. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. No wonder you struggling in life. Because how you act in this business shows how you act in your W-2, shows how you act in other aspects of your life with other people. You have no respect, none, for anybody outside of yourself. And I don't even think you respect your daggone self. And you got people out here fighting to survive, wishing that they could have the opportunity that you have just to make some money. And all because some fool out here got on the internet bragging about how much money they make and that you can make this money if you pay them $500. And you don't even say nothing to them. You don't even go back at those people. You just let them get away with screwing you over. And then you want to give the people who have the ability to pay you consistently, yes, $85, yes, $60, yes, $75, but they can provide you that consistently, and you want to sit there and act a fool toward them. And then you have all this tragedy going on out here in this world, and the first thing you do is hop online. Well, I ain't doing nothing. Who they think they are? They need to pay me my worth. I'm worth more than that. No, you're not. Your hind part ain't worth jack, because you barely can do the daggone work of a notary. You can't even do it. For the vast majority of folk out here, you can't even do it. And you want somebody to pay you your worth. You can't even get your worth at your W-2. And you've been working there 17,255 times longer than you have been a notary. But you want somebody to pay you your worth, and you only been doing this business 2 or 3 years. You haven't even established yourself. But you well established at work. And that's probably why they ain't paying your hind parts, because they know what you about. They know what you about. Try being grateful for the opportunity that you have to bring in some revenue into your family's life, and stop whining about what you don't have. And especially those of you who go to church. A lot of y'all go to church and y'all sit up here on this internet whining and complaining about what you don't have, but then you sit in church and you'll tell Sister Jellybean, girl, you need to stop complaining. You need to be grateful for what you got. Stop complaining about your man. At least you got one. Brother Jones, you need to stop complaining about your wife. At least you got one. I mean, I would love to be married to a woman. I mean, I know stuff ain't always good, but I mean, at least you got somebody who cares for you. You need to stop whining about your kids. At least you got some. I can't even have none. I mean, we tell people that all the time in the church. And then you get out here in this real world, civilian world, non-church world, amongst everybody else. And then you just act like them, whining and complaining about everything. And then get there in your little church world. Ooh, glory, hallelujah. I'm just so thankful. I'm just so patient. I'm just going to wait on the Lord. And then you look at that notary stamp and you ready to cuss a daggone title company out for offering you $85 to do 150 pages. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I am. And the sad is that there's a lot of people out here who understand what I'm saying, who are these little TMCs, but they ain't gonna tell you the truth. Why? Because they want your money. They want your money. They want your money. They don't care. When people don't tell you the truth about something, that shows you they don't care. They can have a smile on their face, nice and all of that, but everything they're doing for you has a full-fledged dollar amount to it. And the moment your debit card, your credit card or whatever don't go through anymore to pay them their little monthly fee, they have nothing else for you. And the free stuff that they do provide is like, okay, I could have, you ain't told me nothing I don't already know. You tell people in your W-2, be patient. I know you just started, but you keep working hard, you'll get moved up. But you in this notary business, you need to pay me now. Men and women doing it. Some of the folk in this business ain't about jack. Y'all, I'm telling y'all got to be careful who y'all connect with. Y'all got to be careful who y'all listen to out here. Here's what you need to do. Whoever you paid money to as a mentor, trainer, mentor, or coach, and if you paid them $100 or more, you need to ask them, can you just tell me what the truth is about this business? Because the truth ain't always pretty. The truth ain't always you get paid. The truth ain't always orders and stuff come in on time and documents get sent to you when you need to. The truth is that sometimes your scanner just craps out on you. But nobody tells y'all that. And then when it happens, that's when I get the phone calls. And I'm glad to do everything I can to help you. But it amazes me that if your trainer would have took 20 minutes out and just shared that, or they could have did a video and posted it on their website or in their Facebook group, explaining the truth about this business and the real ups and downs about this business. Do you know how much stress would have been relieved out of your life because you would have had an idea of what to expect? And when reality comes in and when the truth of the business starts happening, you don't know how to deal with it because that ain't what you expected. And you reference everything that your trainer said. You go back and look at all the videos and the modules, and there ain't nothing in any of that stuff that you paid for that talks about the truth of this business, the ups and downs. So if you want to know the truth about this business, just look at my videos. You're not going to hear me but talking about, oh yeah, go do this and you can make all this money. Here's the truth of the business. The business is this way, that way, and the other. So you can be prepared. Why I do it that way, why I talk the way I talked and all of that, because I care about you. I truly care about you. Because I want you to succeed. I know you can succeed. But one of the things that I've learned in life, people can't fully succeed unless they've been given the truth about something. That's what marriage counseling is about. Marriage counseling is about for you to actually see the reality of marriage. What marriage is all about. You need to know the truth about marriage, that there aren't going to always be sunny days. There aren't going to always be y'all sipping tea on the side of some fancy pool in the Caribbeans. Your kids aren't going to always come running downstairs, skipping and singing, "Mother, Father, we just love you so much. Oh, we just grateful that you brought us into this world." No, you don't have that. Your kid going to be looking at you like, and you're going to be looking at a kid like, you better straighten your face out. And kid going to be like, you better straighten yours out. Yeah. Some of y'all getting that twitch in your neck like, I wish my kid would. That's the truth of it. See, when you hear the truth, you be like, yeah. And the moment you hear truth about something, it sets you at ease. And you're like, okay. Because the unknown that you're dealing with is, I don't know the truth about this business. I hear what you're saying. I hear all the sensationalism. I hear about all the money. But what about the speed bumps? What about the crazy folk in this business? Because everywhere in life, there's crazy folk. Every business venture, they're crazy folk. I need to know, how did you handle those crazy folk? Mr. TMC, Miss TMC, and they don't tell you. They just, I just ignore. I just go into the next person. No. You can't always just go on to the next person. Sometimes you got to stick in there and learn how to work through the mess. And that's what has helped me to be successful in this business. Have I had to walk away from some clients? Have some clients walked away from me? But the ones who I've been able to work with and the ones that have been able to work with me, we have a great relationship. I understand what they want from me. They understand what I want from them. We understand what we're supposed to be doing together as a team. And then we get it done. And I'm not talking about like a W-2 team. I'm just talking about my role as a notary, their role as the lender, title company, signing company. We all understand our role and we operate within that and we support each other. Every single thing we do turns into gold. Let me go on up here and get ready for my closing. The thing is, many of you, I would say probably half the people in this notary business, maybe even more than half. I'll go with 60%. 60% of the people in this business, it is not in your nature to be a whiner. It's not. But you're around the 40% that is who they are. That's their nature. That's all they're going to do. What they're going to do is just whine about every little thing. And that ain't who you are. But it's becoming who you are because of who you are hanging with. You won't stop hanging with these people. You keep wanting all the gossip and all the dirt and all the, ooh, what's going on? Spill the tea. What's it? And you ain't getting anything solid. Therefore, you can't go out and make money because you have no confidence that you can go out and make money because you don't have any confidence in what you have learned. You go and execute what you have confidence in. When you have confidence in stuff, you go out and execute it. That's just the way life works. Y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Peace.